king.
Good for me. Ace 10.
Ace 10.
Ace king.
Ace king.
Good for me.
Wow.
You know, if you lie to Tony G about a hand, you'll end up in Lithuania in a big hole.
Ace king. I
I believe it.
Yeah, Tony was in the EU Parliament from Lithuania, I believe, what he was just talking
mean, member
about.
of European Parliament.
Remember the European Parliament?
3,000.
Elected in Lithuania.
Yeah. Public, man, can you imagine when Tony G was screaming at Phil Hellmuth to get on his bike that like 10 years later he'd be in the European Parliament? It's like big, like kind of like Congress, like in the U.S., like that, but for like Parliament.
European Parliament.
Okay.
Well, we're going to see a three-way pot here, 3 bets. Stanley playing super taggy, 6-4 of clubs, 9-8 of clubs, and Tony had brought it in with 4-5 of diamonds, and Tony flops the nuts. Tony G. And Stanley with a gutter here to a 5. If we see a 5 here, we could definitely see some blood and a slow play here from Tony G.
750K, yeah.
See if Stanley's going to continue to fire here, or if he's going to take a card.
Yeah, everyone's special. It's like
It's in Gardena? It's not in the parking lot, right? It's not in Gardena, right? 55,000. Good.
And he's going to go over the size of the pot here. And obviously Tony G with the nuts. And he's out of position. You want to build the pot up. Sometimes you actually might take this for a call to have strong hands, but the board is very draw heavy here. He's going to double check. Strong hands to the river sometimes on a board that somebody might barrel off. And he is going to slow play here. 2 streets is going to make it look like he is weak. 163 to the river, and the river's a king.
Ask for some rake back. That's what I'm saying.
And Stanley literally with the lowest possible hand you can have here, the nut low. And this is why sometimes you would slow play with 4-5, try to get a guy to maybe barrel off, and it's gonna work. It is gonna work. Now, the nuts have changed here. It's interesting to see, obviously, what Tony G is gonna do. Would he ever just call? 150,000 here. Obviously, it's not going to matter, but Jack 10 now is the nuts. But Tony, by not raising the turn, is going to win himself an extra 150,000. 500,000 check raise.
Check one card. Check one card.
One card, Stanley.
Lucky card.
He flopped it. Now I got to ask you live chatters there, what if Stanley had ace-king? What if Stanley had pocket aces?
I was like gonna give him a chance to win, right?
Is he paying off as Tony G here goes ahead 203,000?
2 4s.
Stanley down 291.
If you had 2 5s, you could call because maybe he has 2 4s.
You have 2 4s?
Want to win a free seat to the $10,000 World Series of Poker main event? Head to PrometheusPoker.com/hustler and see if your favorite players are sharks or just lucky fish. Prometheus has analyzed thousands of hands using their multi-way AI solver. Take your poker game to the next level. Visit PrometheusPoker.com/hustler. Play for free and win your $10,000 main event seat.